All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to another of today's live streams. Today's live stream, we are back again, just like the last few weeks, with some more Chrono Trigger. And I'm excited to say that my little stream thing worked on the first try. Yay! It works now. Huzzah! So, for anybody who doesn't remember or know and hasn't seen it for whatever reason, I was having all sorts of issues with getting my my stream to work. I couldn't do it for some reason. It just was not cooperating, and it was really annoying. But now it seems like everything is working at least sort of okay. So this is Chrono Trigger. It's the Steam version of Chrono Trigger. This is it's a remake, I guess, technically, of, well, I guess a re-release of the SNES Classic, and it is awesome. It's a lot of funs. And frankly, I don't remember exactly what I was doing after the last time. One of the reasons why I really enjoyed Dragon Quest XI was the fact that it basically told you every single time what was going on before you left. So I do remember that last time I had defeated a boss, and it was an interesting boss. It was here in this general area. So this is, what's it called? This is, I guess, what you can call the modern era. Technically, it's the correct era for our characters, because the whole shtick of this game is that you're constantly time traveling. So this is 1000 AD. And basically you can travel between here and a handful of other locations through these time portal things. So this is the End of Time, is the actual name of this particular location in the game. Or I should say this time in the game. So Truce Canyon is where I went last time. That's basically the other boss, dude. Alright. We're going back in time. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Ah! I love the music in this game. It's like, it's 80s, but it's not gratuitously 80s. So, one of the... I must be missing something here. I had to have missed something in the what's it called, in the modern era, or in the regular era. So the shtick of this is that basically we end up traveling through time, and we see in the future, I believe it's 2300 AD, so 1300 years in the future relative to the start of the game, we see that the world has been decimated, and there is there's just horribleness everywhere. Oh, Berserker Ring! That's awesome. So there's horribleness in the world, and everybody and everyone is dead, and it's very terrible. So the shtick with the game is that we are trying to go around and travel through the various time periods in order to figure out, first off, what's going on, and secondly, we are trying to figure out how we can stop it. So we're basically trying to repair the past. We found out that there is a creature called Lavos that is living on the planet, who is, we see is basically like created or controlled or something by a guy named Magus or Magus. And it's very unpleasant. And so we're basically trying to track all of these folks down so that we can take them down. And that we can save our planet. So we have to travel all across the cosmos, all across time, in order to figure out where all of these different things and people meet. so that we can solve things. Right now, I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of farming because I'm a little bit low on my XP. So I just want to play it a little bit safe, essentially. On the last boss, I had a decent amount of trouble finishing him off. I had to use a lot of potions. Wasted a lot of time with that. So I'm just going to farm a little bit. It's one of those things where I personally have no idea exactly where I'm supposed to be level-wise. And I have not found a whole lot of stat-increasing items. There are special items in this game that allow you to increase specific stats by 1 for every item that you use. And so I unfortunately have not found very many of them. So I'm just trying to make the best of the situation. Oh look, it's Mirthwin! Hey Mirthwin! Looking sporty. Yes, in my fancy red shirt. So, yeah, that's, it's interesting you bring that up, Mirthwin. I do apologize. I was late today. I was actually in a meeting. I was in a really late meeting with, for my work. And so I had to get that taken care of. I had to finish that all up before I could start my stream. So I didn't have time to change. I didn't have time to work out. I didn't have time to shower. I didn't have time to do anything. So it's a little bit frustrating, but I'm here now, and that's all that really matters, right? Because you all love me. Bunch of nerds. And also, I do promise at some point I will have like official subscriber badges and emotes. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to use that. Because unfortunately, like I know my channel doesn't have them right now. I finally figured out how to do it. I just gotta find time to do it, and I frankly just don't know when that will be. I wish I did, but unfortunately I don't. So this is, I believe it is 65 million BC. I don't think it's 65 billion. Yeah, 65 million BC. So we're essentially looking at the dawn of man, effectively at this point. So yeah, we need to, there's a couple of things that we need to do if memory serves. So full disclosure, I've actually never played this game, much less beaten it. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just sort of guesstimating. The only thing I do know is that I actually get a I get a new character here at some point. I don't know when or how. Meetings are lame and I'm okay. You guess? You suppose that I'm okay? Dang, this elder hut is pretty fancy. I'm a fan. I'm not seeing anything of particular interest. That's an evil looking monkey thing. And also evil looking rocks. I was just waiting for this to hit 2 things simultaneously. Ow! Rude! So one thing that I'm hopeful for right now is that, or not that I'm hopeful for, but rather that I'm expecting is whenever I get the new person, then essentially you get information because the new person is going to be whatever level they are. And essentially when you get a new person in your party, they are at whatever reasonable level you should be at. So for my purposes at least, it's a good way to sort of determine if I'm in a good spot. So we'll see. You cheered because meetings suck. Thank you, Marathon. I appreciate it. And agree, meetings do suck. Especially when they cut into streaming time. Like, what the fudge? I don't want to fight all of them. I'm genuinely trying to figure out where exactly I'm supposed to go. I think maybe I should go back and talk to the old dude. So there is an old dude in the at the end of time that you can speak with, and he sort of gives you hints of what you should be doing, where you should be going. He told me to go back into my old time, which I did, or my own time, and I did that, but it didn't sort of finish up properly, I guess one could say. Oh shoot, I pulled both groups. That's not ideal. I'll be able to heal when I get there too. And again, this is decent for farming because this is at a good level in regards to me being able to take out the bad guys, but not super dangerous. You may remember this from on Saturday. I streamed my favorite game of all time, literally favorite game, Super Mario RPG, and I am horribly underleveled on my main save file that I have on the mini SNES. I am just brutally underleveled on that game. It's a little bit hilarious how bad things can get when you're badly underleveled. That was a crit, if anybody's wondering. The other nice thing is that these guys are giving me a good amount of TP. So TP is important because this is how TP is how you get basically new. You can think of it kind of like the equivalent of magic attacks for this game is what they are. They do cost MP, but it's not directly referred to as magic. I don't think. Maybe it is. But that's sort of the shtick with the tech points, and they're separate from XP. So just because you level up doesn't mean that you get a tech, and vice versa, just because you get a tech doesn't mean that you're necessarily leveling up. So this is the old man at the end of time. Yeah, I'm trying to come and see you when I need... I am trying to see you when I have the need! Dang it, old man! The Day of Lavos? Sure, why not? I'll go check out the Day of Lavos. I didn't know this was an option. And this is perfect because this will basically explain a good portion of the story. Because like I said, the whole shtick with this is that Lavos destroys the planet and turns it into a barren wasteland. It's kind of the idea. And now we bear witness to Lavos unearthing. So the main future time that we have is essentially 300 years after this, or just over 300 years after this. So that's Lavos. Yeah, no, we be running. I'm not fighting Lavos. What the The fact that that's even an option is really stupid. Fighting Lavos. The fudge. Although, I know that there are multiple endings to this game. I don't know how to get all of them. I actually don't really know how to get any of them, technically. But, yeah. I do know that there are multiples. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. So, no, I don't need to go to the Protodrome. So I think this is the one that gets me out in the cupboard. Yes, this is the one. So this is the village. Wait, really? I don't mean to fight the shopkeeps. I truly did not intend that. That was so weird. Wow. So he just makes everything ridiculously expensive to me because he's being a jerk face. So it's like, yeah, sure, I'll sell you stuff, but yeah. Rude. Incidentally, humans are not well liked in this particular area. Oh, here we go. Something happening. The fudge? Fiend Lord? Okay, so that's a statue of Magus. And so that means that in the medieval era, which we know is the 680, it's one of the other things that, one of the other time periods that we can travel to. So that's where Magus is doing his evil nastiness, I guess. No clue what this is. It seems very important, though. It's got that eerie glow to it that says, hey, I matter. Oh, this music, I swear, it's awesome. Nothing in the mountains. Now I'm just trying to see if there's other places I can go, because I went to a cave down this direction. See if the elder will talk to me. Ozzy the Eighth fought against the humans at the side of the Fiend Lord himself. Interesting. Magic capsule! So, magic capsule sounds like something that I need. Permanently raises magic by 1. Yes. Thinking Luca. So remember I mentioned those items that do really good for you and help you out a whole lot? That's what I was talking about. So let's give that also to Luca. I didn't change any of the characters' names. I'm not cool like that. Okay, so... Oh God, I just love the overworld music. Melchior. Who's this guy? I mean, at least his prices are semi-reasonable. Semi. I really need to get more of these. I assume that this guy's going to be important somehow. Alright, so they were talking about Ozzy working with Magus. So let's see if we can hop back in here. I love how these guys are just chilling in their house while people are traveling through time in their wardrobe, like it's some kind of Narnia mofo. Okay, so we can go back to the medieval ages. Alright, so we are now in medieval times, and not the cool restaurant. Stupid birds. Having that extra speed is really nice for Luca because she can catch up to Chrono a little bit faster. It's very nice. Unfortunately, this is like the first area of the game, or one of the first areas of the game. So you really don't have a lot of XP available. So I'm going to try to avoid fights as much as possible. Alright, so this is the medieval era. Okay, the bridge is fixed. So that's something. I have a bad feeling about this, so I'm going to save. Huh. The hero. Sounds like you gotta go back to the castle. No, that's the cathedral. Castle is through here. Gotta go through the stupid forest. The forest is annoying because there's a decent number of encounters in here that you can encounter. There we go. Oh, dear. I love that one of the chairs is like crazy tall. Southern continent. Well, so okay. You grab foodstuffs somewhere. Because they were saying they're expecting a delivery from the castle, so should I deliver something from the castle? This is one of the reasons why I enjoy RPGs so much. It's that positive frustration thing. You know, I enjoy having the challenge of not being 100% certain of what I need to do. It can get a little bit annoying because there are sometimes where it's like I just want to move forward, but you do what you can, you know. Like there's anything else I can do. Dang, homies. Who is this hero? I'm genuinely uncertain of what to do. And I'm not going to ask game facts. I'm not going to do it, you guys. I refuse. It's cheating. I will go to the cathedral, though. See if there's anything of import. Nope. I was here before. The queen had been kidnapped and replaced with an imposter, and I went and I saved her. She was in here. There were monsters in there having a feast. Bunch of weirdos. Oh, I forgot. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you had good weekends all around for everybody. Get it? How am I supposed to get over there? I must be missing something stupid. Because that's what tends to happen when I'm doing these things. Okay, there's a fancy bell there. Good to know, good to know. Truce in. I don't know, you guys. I'll try going back to the village again. Because I went through the cave, I fought the bad guy, did all that, that was very successful. It was like the most successful. I was like super successful when I did that. Hey, whoa! You see what that homeboy did to me? It was very rude. I wish that there was an easier way to go back from here. Doesn't seem like there is, though. Okay. I'm sure at some point I get an airship, though. Because in these games, you always get an airship, you know? That's just how it works. Main square. Oh, that's just this. I don't care. I guess I can go look at the bridge here, because if memory serves, the bridge was all busted up in the 1000 AD. Yeah, because there's this house. I guess not. Okay. Well, this is something at least. I'm just looking for little shiny pieces and parts. Mayor's Manor. What? Clock? Cool. My dad loves money more than he loves me? Wow. Jeez, that's dark. dude. That is seriously dark. Wow. This is... Wow, that is depressing. Jesus. I'm out. Not sticking around there for very long. That's for sure. I don't know where these go. Where am I being ferried to? Sure. Whee! Chugga 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 chugga. Oh dang. I was about to say, don't you just dock on the other side. Don't be that boat. I don't want none of that boat. Is this just taking me back where I started? Oh, son of a biscuit. It's just taking me back where I started. I didn't want to do that. I don't care. Is this mayor also a jerk? Homeboy's telling me about save points. It's kind of funny because you don't often see that. So these guys are just... Sure. I thought you meant, like, about what I'm supposed to be doing, bro. Bye. No thanks. I definitely don't need to know about that crazy house. Wait, Chrono's house? I have a house. Son of a bisquick. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go back to that cave, I guess. This is weird. See, this is the part of the problem with playing a game like an hour at a time every week. It's very easy to forget what you're supposed to do. We're going back to the mean dude who doesn't know how to price things fairly, even if they don't like humans. Oh, so I guess there is magic. Durr. Because I mentioned earlier, I don't remember if magic exists in this game, and clearly it does, because you have a magic stat, and you do magic. So this is the cave where I fought the boss not too long ago. I believe I fought him last time. See, I already raided the place. I'm guessing that I just didn't explore enough or something. Or maybe I died? Did I die at the boss? Was that the shtick? Maybe that was it. Because you notice there's no enemies around because I already fought all of them. Okay, almost no enemies. Ah! Octopi! I don't think I'm quite as underleveled for this particular area now. I don't think. Stupid vase. Gin bottle. Sorry. Osmosis doesn't work like that. I'm just saying, from a science standpoint. Oh, really? I can try to use magic on him and see if that helps. There we go. Glad I got the level up. That's nice. Right, can't open that. Right, I can't open it. Thank you. I get it. Thank you. Ding. Okay, so... Erasers, I gotta go up here. So there's save point. Yeah, see, I already beat the bad guy. The fudge! And then I assume this just brings me right back. I don't get it. I'm missing something, you guys. I'm missing something. But see, that's why this is a casual playthrough. As Rev would say, I am one of the world's preeminent slow runners. I have to be missing something, right? I don't get it. I did the thing at Luca's house, and that got me like some new armor for her. So I did that. Like a bunch of random capacitors everywhere. I'm just saying, Luca's over here leaving like random Erlenmeyer flasks filled with who knows what all around the room and the house. Seems very dangerous. How do I get to the upper floor there? I don't know what I'm missing here. I mean, there's got to be a reason that you can cross that bridge, right? There's got to be a place that you can go, a thing that you can do. I mean, I would hope, right? Because this little town is pointless. I went to the market, I went to the inn. Snail stop? I mean, it's not a piano song, but still. You left Marathon? That's fine. As long as you're back. You didn't miss anything. Cause I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This house is so depressing. TH had to take her med. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it went well with the medication. I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. I mean, apparently this used to be a giant forest. I mean, I noticed that you weren't talking, but that doesn't mean that I stop. Just saying. Just trying to figure out where to go. I legit don't know. I have a feeling I'm like supposed to get the supplies or something. This really sucks. I've made like no story progress this entire time. I went back to the past for no reason whatsoever. Homeboy over here refuses to talk to me. Like, he said to come and see him whenever I need help. I'm like, bro, I need help, like, right now. Is that the only 680 one I have? Yeah, because that's the ancient past. That one's the future. Maybe I go to the future. Why not? Fine with Commander Root. I'm never fine with anybody. All things are terrible and the worst. Ah! I mean, this is the only place I can go now. The factory, I already did all that stuff. That's how I got here in the first place, was by going through the factory. Huh. I head back to the past. So now we're back in 680 again. So this is the medieval one. God, stupid birds. Alright, Marathon, you gotta help me. You gotta help me figure out what to do, because I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I'm missing something that's probably, like, patentedly, blatantly stupid. But I just don't know what it is. Paul Smith. Hi, Paul Smith. It is my first playthrough, yes. And I am trying to figure out what to do. I have these homeboys on the bridge who keep complaining to me that they need their supplies. And that the hero is trying to save them, but I don't know what to do. I went to the castle and I couldn't find anything. I went to 65 million BC and didn't find anything. Not that I looked super hard in the 65 million BC. But I've been what feels like everywhere. I do need help, yes. I mean, I can always use some extra assistance where needed. What the fudge? This guy's crazy. Oh yeah, no spoilers. I mean, I all I've done is I've just said like the story that we know up until this point, which is basically that we know that Lavos destroys the world in 1999, and we are having to jump around back and forth to try and stop it. So yeah, I just finished the I finished the cave in 1000 AD. But now everybody keeps talking about this legendary hero. I talked to the king, I talked to the queen. And they talk about the sword. I went and I visited a couple of shops. I did a bunch of different stuff. My death count is not always in the thousands, don't lie. Mirthwin, stop lying to poor Paul Smith. It's rude. Uncouth. We're all just trying to have fun. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. I have no idea. I wish I did, but I don't. Is there a thing that says mission? Because that would be exceedingly helpful, just knowing that. I've not been able to find it, if such a thing exists. Because that's the thing, is I don't really have a mission. At least not that I can tell. Oh, okay. Because that would have been so much easier. So it seems like I have to go across this bridge, because everybody keeps talking about the hero, and this hero has some kind of badge, but these homeboys are blocking the bridge. I can't get across. And they keep talking about provisions from the castle, but nobody in the castle is giving me anything. I was told by the old dude at the end of time to go back to my regular time, which I did. And when I did that, when I went back to my regular time, then I went into this little cave thing, and there was a boss there who I defeated after some time. But yeah, here, we'll go back and we'll take another look. So it's like I have access to the 65 million BC and everything at the end of time, but nothing really seems to help. I need to give him jerky. Okay, so that means I have to go buy the jerky. Okay, that's good. So, okay, I need more money then. Is there a good way to get money? Because I saw where I can get the jerky. I did see that. There's a shopkeep. Chef gives it to you. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you so much. And it's funny because I was in the basement and I saw the chef and I was like, oh, that guy is crazy. And I didn't even bother talking to him. That is just depressing. It really sucks because I was literally there. And I was like, yo, that chef is running around crazy. And I didn't even bother discussing anything with him. So sad. And I remember seeing in the modern era, in the southern continent, there was a shopkeep who said, I will sell you jerky for like 9,900 G. But yeah, I didn't have the money for it. So that was my first thought, is because I remembered that. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we'll run back to the castle. But yeah, thank you so much for that. I figured I had to get something from here. I just couldn't figure out where it was. I just needed to check literally everything. So here's Crazy Chef Man. Men are such fools. Oh shoot, I missed that dialogue. Got an ether. Ah. Yeah, I normally, I unfortunately don't have time to stream longer than an hour at a time. Ah! Ooh, strength capsule score. Oh, they're brothers. Dorbs. Yeah, so unfortunately I don't have time to stream longer for anything. I wish I did. And I have a feeling that there's a boss coming up, so I'll probably just stream until I beat the boss, or hopefully beat the boss. So I'll save right here before I try it and see if I can do it. But yeah, I wish I had time to do it more, to stream more. So, yeah. Okay, that sounds bad. Alright, let's do it. Totes, yo. Alright, so... It's not a huge increase, but I'll take it. Boss is coming, I figured he was. I remember seeing this on videos. So this is Ozzy. We met Ozzy's ancestor. So this is like Ozzy the First. And if you remember, we met like Ozzy the Eighth previously. So if memory serves with this particular fight, or these fights, is that I can just attack Ozzy and... Okay, well, I have to attack him with regular attacks, I guess. And when I do that, then eventually he'll go down and it'll move me forward, I believe. Let me heal up real quick. I don't like having so little MP, but... Oh, TH says goodnight. Okay, goodnight, TH. Be well. I think I saw people streaming this boss as well. If memory serves, he's got two sides. He's got like a top and a bottom, essentially. And I believe that it's best to defeat the top first. Honestly, don't remember. Let me use an ether on Chrono at least. Hey, it's Cyberpunk! Hey Cyberpunk, good to see you. It's unfortunate because I'm just about finished, but this is a boss, so I'm excited. So it's both good and bad. Oh wait, I got a capsule? Shoot, I didn't even notice that I got a capsule. Oh bugger. Zomboy! So maybe just regular Cyclone then? these guys. Okay. So see, we're learning. Ow. Actually, no, I need to attack with him. Rude. I have no idea how much... oh! I was just gonna say, I don't know how much attack he has or doesn't have. Or how much HP he has, rather. Ow! Rude! It's not too terrible. I believe that the fire whirl worked on the bottom. Yes! Alright, now for Ozzy, right? That's it? Did I really do it? You guys, I did it! Go Danny, go Danny, go Danny! What? Boom, boom, boom! Oh, yeah, boy! That was easier than I expected it to be. But don't let the game hear that I said that. Okay? Good. That was awesome. Cool! Buy some of the stuff that I used up. Sweet! Okay. So like I said, unfortunately that's gotta be it for today. Because much as I wish that I can stream more, I unfortunately can't do very much. I can't stream longer for these games, but this is my regular Monday stream now until I finish it, however long that takes. So hopefully I'll see you guys next week, and if not, also on Saturday as well. Not sure what I'll be streaming then. I'm still like all discombobulated, and I promise sometime very soon I will get the sub badges and the and the and the emote, because I still have to do that. It's I've had it available and I keep forgetting it, so hopefully I will. I agree, Mirthwin, I do need noms, but unfortunately I have more work to do, so I've got to go and do that. So yeah, that's going to be my thing for the next couple of hours. But you guys take care, have a great time, have a great week. Hope that everything is well and good and that you all had a good weekend. Thank you so much, Paul, for your help. I really, really appreciate it. That was very helpful, and you are a lifesaver. Huzzah! And at least we beat the next boss. Huzzah! So we made progress. Alright, but you all take care, have a good time, and hopefully we'll see you later. Bye-bye.